Hello and welcome to the Dark Dragon's Den. I'm your host, the Dark Dragon. Well, seems we got a lot to talk about today. I've been doing this thing for about a month now. I'm part of this BD. Great community, great people. I used to be a part of Keemstar's audience, the LCU, or as I call it nowadays, the LC Spew, because it's nothing but a bunch of crap. You got Keemstar who's over there watching it. Who's over there running the fucking thing, and then you got Michael, kid behind the camera, another idiot. He's on there. He's fucking running shit. Yeah, okay. I'll tell you a little bit of backstory about the LCU. Okay, my history of the LCU. Okay. I've been watching the LCU for 2 years. A little bit since not long before Tommy C left, because I was a big fan of Boogie at one point for some reason. Don't ask me why. Turned out he was a disappointment. Nothing but a big fucking idiot. Him and Wings. Well, Wings I call the Snorlax, only because I never liked the guy. He brags about being a good Call of Duty player, yet anytime I see him, he plays this game and he's constantly getting frustrated, throwing his controller and breaking shit. How can you call yourself good at something if you're just breaking shit all the time? You know? When I play a video game, I get mad at it, I turn it off. Plain and simple. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of ums and blah blah. This is my stream. I don't give a fuck what people think. I don't give a fuck what Keemstar thinks either. But anyway, yeah. So I was watching it, and we had this, they had this one stream that had to do with, review tech and a supposed mistress of his. So that's when Becky Boop came up. That's what introduced me to Becky Boop. Okay. And I eventually became cash cow to Local Live because I wanted to be in the Discord and all this other crap. And I was never a fan of Tina. I used to watch Kid Behind the Camera. I liked the AGP, but I never liked Tina. I always thought she was a fucking bitch. And I just can't stand her. I don't know how anybody can sit through that 2 hours of that woman screeching like a fucking maniac. Pardon me for a second. There's nobody here. Miley. Nobody here. Nobody here. Yeah. Silly girl. There's nobody here. In case you're wondering, it's just my roommate's dog, Miley, who I look after every Wednesday around this time until like 8 o'clock at night. Yeah. I don't get up. I don't do streaming a lot. I do it once in a while. I want to do it and start to get good at it. Start to, try to get better at it. try to do, eventually I want to do reviews, like I said in the past 2 videos. I don't want to keep rehashing shit, because that gets boring after a while. I will admit to that. Who does want to sit there and rehash shit over and over and over again? You gotta know when to fold them when it comes to that. Today I don't have the laptop on my knees, so all the shakiness and that won't happen as much. So I'm trying to be better at things. I did spend $400 on this laptop, and it does have like 16 gigs of RAM in it, and I don't use it for gaming because I bought it just for streaming purposes, just because I can't afford a lot, being that I'm on provincial disability here, and yeah, but yeah. My thing with the BBU, I want to eventually. I want you. If you've seen my thumbnails lately, those are pictures that I helped create in GPT, and just type in a few words, and the AI does it for me. You know, because I want to show support for Becky whenever she comes back, because I think she's cool. And yes, I do find her attractive. I'm not going to lie and say I don't when I do. I find her attractive. Would I date someone like her? Yeah, probably. Not because of their house, though. The house thing doesn't bother me. And I know to her it's a hot button issue, so I won't talk about that. It's bad enough she gets embarrassed all the time by Keemstar lately. God, you guys need to fuck right off with that shit. Like, why would you guys sit there and do this shit to Becky? Becky didn't do nothing to you. Becky's a good lady. Becky didn't sit there and ask to be evil or to be made that way. She was made that way by Keemstars. They told her to be that way. That's how, and fight with Tina, because that's how you make a show work. Because it's drama. It's so Keem and Mike can sit there and jack it. Oh yeah, oh god, oh. Yeah, that's what they want to do. I don't want to do that too much. I don't want to get my, I don't want to get a warning or anything from YouTube for, yeah. I don't want to get any warnings and have the stream taken down. So I gotta try to be careful with what I'm saying and what hand gestures I use. Keem. As you can tell, I really don't give a fuck. My channel's not monetized, so really I'm not too ashamed of anything I'm doing on here. Keemstar is a fucking idiot, a liar, a snake selling you fucking snake oil. He wants you to be like him and like all the same shit and have all his channels do the same kind of crap. You know, drama to the nines. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't fucking sit there and beat my meat to your drama drum there, bud. I'm Canadian, I don't give a fuck about drama. Alright? I didn't like Drama Alert. I didn't like Keem when he first decided to start sucking off Trump. And now it's even worse, because now he says Canadians are worthless. Canadian currency is worthless. You have a worthless country. I remember those words coming out of a video, out of his mouth. That's why I don't like him. It has nothing to do with Becky. Oh no, see, this had nothing to do with Becky. That's something else that popped up, don't mind me. If you see me disappear once in a while, it's because either A, I gotta use the facilities, or the dog starts barking at something, it'll be barking at the door, I gotta go check it. Just in case there's a package or something for my roommate. Because that's what I do Wednesdays, I watch the dog for my roommate. That's how I'm able to stream without a lot of background noise. You know? That's why I say, that's why my schedule is usually 2 days a week. It's because there's a lot of background noise here, because there's either a dog, or there's my roommate's son, who has special needs, and he's quite loud at times. And I don't want to be streaming and having him on the air streaming, like being able to be heard over the air. So I gotta do it when he's gone away. So the best times to do it is Wednesdays, because it's the only day I usually get to sit there and have any freedom. But my hope with this channel is that I get maybe 1,000 subscribers. Hold on a minute. I gotta put on my oh shit, man. There we go. Hello there, kindly rude. Were you the guy in OSG's chat? Mr. I don't shower? If not, forgive me. But I'm just going to warn you or whoever else comes in here. Do not, and I mean do not, sit there and... Okay. The first word that I hear anybody mouth off about Becky Boop, you mouth off about her, you say bad shit about her, I will automatically oh hi, I don't shower. Yeah, I look exactly like you expected. How's that? It's okay. No, I was just wondering, because this jerk off, I don't know, he likes to sit there and make all kinds of different fucking things on his, like, different profiles and shit. So I didn't know if it was him under a different profile. That's the only reason I asked. Other than that, you're cool. As long as you don't start talking bad about Becky Boop or about the BBU, I'm good with you. That's my rules. Once you start talking bad about them, then I'm banning you. I don't give no fucking warnings. This is my channel. I don't tolerate crap. So, just be forewarned, man. Oh, my laptop's about to explode. Oh, Lord God, man. It's getting so fucking bad in here. Oh, yeah. No, you don't know shit about me. I don't shower. You know nothing, man. My laptop won't explode. My laptop's a good laptop. What the? Well, I don't want you talking about Becky if you got a negative opinion on her. One reason only. That's not what I'm here about. I'm part of the BBU, and I will not tolerate it. Plain and simple. Now, hold on. I'm going to make it so I can view it on the TV screen here. Whoops. Shit. Sorry. As you can tell, I'm new at this shit. I can barely see the chat. And I care less. I hope Keem fucking retires. He's an idiot. Ooh. You can't go there. Go there. Forgive me, anybody that's sitting there watching for the first time. I don't know. I'm using Streamlabs. Yes. So I like to watch back my own streams too. There we go. My little white knight failed? What the fuck are you talking about, you fucking goof? What do you mean my white knight? Okay, for Kindly Rude who doesn't know, Eris is a person that was in another stream that me and this jackass, I Don't Shower, was in. And she became a mod. She was a good person. And he, unfortunately, was harassing the shit over it. And I was being a gentleman and trying to stick up for her. Yeah, I do have a fucking rage, and it has nothing to do with you talking to Eris. I have a rage for stupid people. Like yourself. Who don't know when to fucking quit. I don't tolerate dumb. So if you want to invoke my wrath, invoke it. Because I will take care of you quick. OSG is awesome. Cock walking. Oh, I'm always a gentleman. I treat all women with respect. I was brought up that way. I was also taught never to hit a woman. Yeah, I'm fat. I'll admit to that. Whether you got autism or not, it don't matter. As long as you... Really? Oh my God, you're a fucking idiot. Just like your name, which is dumb as hell. You expect women to want you with a name, I Don't Shower. I'm not out here trying to go for women. I'm not trying to get laid. Alright? In fact, as you must know, I haven't been with a woman in fucking God knows how many years now. It's been years. Like, honestly, it's been like... I demand respect. Huh. Oh my god. Yeah, I got 2 idiots already. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't mean to call. I'm not calling you Dr. 2391. I'm not calling you an idiot. Because on account of the fact that you respect. I'm only calling you an idiot on account of the fact that you respect that jackass. If you seen the shit he was posting toward me, fuck. That had nothing to do with OSG. I was just being nice, and this guy was going off on me because I was cock blocking him, supposedly. No, I don't cock block. Why do you think I call it the Dark Dragon's Den? Well, you're a jackass, I know that much. I do know you're a jackass. And Jesus Christ, who the fuck are you to tell anybody and don't take the Lord's name in vain? I'm not no fucking simp because I believe. You're afraid of the dark? Oh, dude, don't make me ban you too. I'm an evil dragon. Yeah, apparently you can call me evil. I've been accused of being bad, but the bad don't mess with me. When I'm off my medication, I'll tell you this much, guys. When I'm off my meds, and I've been off them for a week, I'll do a live stream then, and you'll really see the inner beast. You'll see why I'm called the Dark Dragon. And trust me, you won't like it. Yes, and it does not have to do particularly with you. You're just antagonizing me to bring it out. Yeah, the inner beast. My pills keep me calm. And I've had my pills today. So I'm thankful. Damn, Poppy. Are you from Mexico? Not that there's anything wrong with that. I like all people, regardless of their race, color, creed, or sexuality. I don't care if you're fucking gay, lesbian, trans, whatever. Doesn't bother me. It's like beer, the same with beer. I don't discriminate. I drink all alcohol. In fact, I might try for next week's stream, because I only stream twice a week. I might try to buy a few single cans of beers and try them right here on stream for you. I might do that on a Saturday stream though, or Sunday stream. Only because of my roommate being here, and I really don't want to do that when I'm alone here with the dog, because you know I try to drink responsibly. Oh, he left. Now back to my story. They got bored of me really quick. See, that's the thing. If Kindly Rude, if you're still here, and I appreciate you for being here. I appreciate any viewer that chooses to view my channel, whether you're I don't give a shit if she's sold out. Or supposedly sold out. Becky Boop is another streamer made famous from Keemstar. Well, she made herself famous at first. Okay, kindly rude. I'm not gonna dignify that bastard with an answer at the moment. But yeah, she had her own channel. It was called Instagamer, and where she did a lot of live streaming. She did gaming content and all this other stuff. She's been on YouTube for years, and then she disappeared for a bit. Then I'm not so sure if you know who what Locale Live is. If you don't, I'll fill you in. Locale Live is a show that was made by Keem, basically so people like Wings and Boogie could get their win back, so to speak. She never did. You don't know the whole story. I don't share, so fuck off. Okay? No, but kindly rude. She was part of Keemstar's network for a while. She got famous, even more famous, because Keemstar brought her out as one of Review Tech USA's mistresses. And apparently, you know, they had a thing going on for 10 years. Well, Rich denies it, or Review Tech denies it. And whether or not he was dating Becky while he was with the mother of his children or not, that's irrelevant. Point is, that's how Becky got famous. And then last December or October, it was November, when her and Tina D from Kid Behind the Camera fame, well, Tina D got introduced to Keemstar in November. Well, wasn't really introduced. She was brought on the Locale Live a few times with Boogie. I used to watch this shit a lot, so. She at one time worked with Keemstar, yes. Okay. Now what happened from there was eventually she got fired because apparently she did a few different things that Keemstar didn't like. Fuck off. Doctor, whatever your fucking name is. Well, bottom line is, she got in a problem with Keemstar, and then eventually she came back to Keemstar because she didn't think she had a chance otherwise. And then at that time, when she left that camp, what these clowns don't realize is that people like me were talking to Becky and saying to her, you know, why don't you start your own shit? You know, why you gotta be with the idiot? You know, why you gotta be with Keemstar? He's a fucking idiot. All he does is torment women. That's all he does. He tormented the shit out of Becky for months on end. Like, this clown was sitting there, made her shave her head on live in front of thousands of people. You know how demoralizing that is for a woman? That's horrible. You know? And then, you know, her and Tina D used to fight back and forth because that's how kid behind the camera wanted things. That's how to make ratings. That's what people wanted over there. People to put pies in their face and all that other horse shit. Negative crap. No, I paid $15, by the way. Oh, because he doesn't understand that Becky has actual fans that give a shit. Like, I have no chance in hell of dating her. Why would I go after her? No. I have no chance of dating her. I'm a Canadian citizen. She's an American. I wouldn't even go across that border, you know. I wouldn't go across that border if hell froze over, because I'm too proud of a Canadian to do that. You know, I respect Canada. Canada is going to be its own country, whether Mr. Orange guy over there in your White House likes it or not. The other thing is, with Becky, to get back to the point I was trying to make, I know borders can't stop love, but the thing is, I'm not interested in that. I've been hurt by a lot of women in the past, and that's another part of my problem, my mental issues. Yeah. Nah. But I'll support her in order to take down Keem. The evil overlord, as I call him. Because that's what he is. He's a fucking evil bastard. No, not over that border. Too proud of a Canadian for that, sorry. And don't mind me looking, I hope you guys don't mind me looking over here, because it's easier for me to see the chat on a TV screen rather than this laptop screen, because my eyesight's bad. I got bifocals. So if you want to know, I'm 49 years old. I've had girlfriends in the past, and I've dated bigger women in the past. And like I said, I find Becky attractive, but at the same time, I wouldn't date her. I like the fact that you're encouraging me. I think that's kind of cool, and you know, I thank you for that. But at the same time, you don't know what my heart's been through. You know, when it comes to women, I'm pretty much a broken soul. No, I'm just see. I don't goon to Becky. I'm realistic about Becky. Okay. Yes, I like her. I find her attractive, but I also believe in being respectful to women. You know, not treating them like objects. Yeah, I do have fun. I do like to flirt with her a bit online. Yeah, and I flirt with a lot of women online. But it doesn't mean I'm ever thinking I'm ever going to mate them. Because in reality, I don't drive. Why are you a broken soul? I've had women fuck me over, taking my advantage of my kindness for weakness. So for me, trusting women, I get along with women great. Don't get me wrong. I don't have a problem with women. I like women. I like being around women. Nah, and dude, I'd rather I don't shower. Fuck off. I'm not gay. I got no problem with people being gay, but I ain't gay. Ain't nothing going up my ass. And that don't go up anybody's ass. Sorry, just don't work that way. No. Sorry, son. But, Dr. Kindly rude. Women have broken my heart many times in the last decade. Just tell you what, kind of weird. I have Discord, yes. You can add me to any server you want, except for LCU. If it's LCU related, I don't want nothing to do with it. Like Locale Live and shit like that, I don't want nothing to do with that. Been there, done that, I'm not doing it again. And no, I don't want to be with a man. I like veg. I like eating pussy. And trust me, the women I've been with never ever complained. I was with a woman for nearly 7 years. With her, and she had 4 kids. She had a stroke. Okay, hold on, man. Give me the Discord here. Okay. I'm on Discord. Same name. Okay. I'll do that in a bit. I'll probably do that later when I'm done the stream. I'm not done for now, so. But yeah, because I gotta go cook my chicken breast soon. Now, see, I'm on a diet. I'm trying to lose weight. See, what happened when I was with this woman, the last woman I was with, we lived together, and I worked for her. No, I didn't work for her, but I worked at the mall doing cleaning. Okay. Are you named after the Final Fantasy VII character? Yeah, I think, Final Fantasy VII character, Rude. On Discord, my name's always the same. It's Dark Dragon King 2005. That's never going to change. I think idiots have finally left. Oh, you never played the original. You played the Rebirth, though, right? Yeah, okay, go suck yourself off. There, right in the shower. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, I'm trying to lose, but back to that story. I don't want to lose my train of thought. But yeah. For 7 years, I sat there and I helped this woman. I lived with her for free. I went and worked. I put all my paycheck into her and her kids. Meanwhile, she was on disability. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, she had a stroke in 2014. 2014, 2015. And then shit went downhill after that because I was still working. And then her kids would not help out around the house at all. So I'd have to work, come home, cook, clean, and have to basically wipe when she went to the bathroom. Basically do the things that a care nurse would have to. And I'm telling you, it doesn't attract you to someone to want to have sexual relations with them when you have to wipe them constantly and help them shower all the time. It's not that I didn't love her, it's just after, and then her telling me anytime I did anything. Okay, hold on now.
It's hard to see. I gotta increase this thing tenfold. Too complicated. Yeah, I know. I'm a bad boy. Bad boy, bad boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Hold on. I got another thing popped up here. Announcements. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright. Okay. I don't want to edit the screen, the description. Shit. Okay, hold on. I don't know where the fuck the... Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright. I just gotta lean over, go over and get my phone. No, it's not even plugged in. It's
go. Yes. Okay, hold on a minute. There we go. That's better. Whew. I got my phone near me, so I should keep it near me anyway, just in case my roommate calls. Yeah. Woohoo. What else was I saying? Yeah, but anyway, when it came to the kids doing that, and after a while, I left. So I walked for 3 hours toward my hometown from where we lived at the time, and took the living piss out of me that day. And ever since then, my health's been going downhill, and after that, it was horrible. I ended up moving in with a friend. Well, a person I thought was a friend. And and then I went out with this other chick for a month. She was a good chick. I was happy with her. But we didn't work out. She had other things, and we mutually agreed to part on mutual terms. Other than that, she was okay. I'll do that now. Okay, hold on. There's one on here. I know I got a laptop here, I use it, but for me the sight thing bothers me. So. Okay, Everybody's man. So yeah, I put the at in front of it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I sent it. There you are. Nice. Doodles. Nice. Dude. What my child? Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Yes, this is the Dr. D.K. Are you? At the end of the machine, what machine are you talking about? Oh, shit. No, that is actually an air conditioner. I like that. These guys are sitting there. My laptop's about to blow up. Oh, okay. No, that's my air conditioner, dudes. Yeah, it's a portable one. It's like way over on the other side of the room. Shit. Where's it going? You made me lose track, man. That fucking head. Oh, God. You know. Oh, God. This is funny. Because the Lord brought you here to help you. Your time? Your newest child, okay. Sweet Jesus. Oh, man. So, does anybody else want to come up here and talk? Are you still out there, Mr. I don't shower? Or are you in that same server? The dragon is the beast. Yes, I talk about my inner beast. You want to know what my inner beast is? My inner beast is about to get pissed off at a lot of fucking people. I'm here, what do you want? Really, dude? Really? You think I love him? Oh shit, man. You people are fucking hilarious, man. I'm telling you. I do appreciate the fucking watch time though, guys. But what do I want? Well, really, I just want to tell you that Mr. Rude. Where are you, Mr. Rude? Oh, I'm having a fun time. Oh, guess what, dude? You? Are blocked. This thing? Oh, fuck off. No, don't even bother, man. Don't even bother. Because bottom line is, dude, I don't trust you. I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. And I probably can't throw you that far. Oh, dude. Where is it? Where's this fucking stupid thing? Slow mode. Fuck you in your slow mode. I've seen what's inside that dollhouse or doodle house thing. And I apologize if you think I'm being rude. No offense. No, I don't want to report spam. No, I don't want to talk in VC. Oh, you're going to talk in my show. I know you don't like typing just as much as me, probably. Well, the bottom line is, I don't mind typing as long as it's in short spurts. But I'm in the middle of trying to do a live stream here. You know. And we'll left. No, I don't even want to go. No. They'll have you for lunch. I don't invite people over to that. And I will not invite you to my Dark Dragon's Den. That server has nobody in it. And yes, I can see why you guys are saying that. This thing is going weird and wonky. It's getting darker. No. I'm sorry. That's it, that's all, man. No, we're done. I don't talk to those that associate with the LCU or anything that has to do with the LCU. Think of the great content. I don't care about the content. Look, in the end, to me, what makes a good content is stuff you can think about doing. You can be creative. You don't have to be negative and belittling and saying, oh, this guy's this guy's that. Nobody fucking knows me, and I don't like people sitting there having my head pointed at, saying, oh, look at that head. Yeah, I have no hair on my head. I ripped it out majority of my life. And if you must know, I talk to a leprechaun up in my room. Yes, I really do. Yeah. He lives in my closet. And I fight with him almost daily. His little fucker wants to come out and start shit with me all the time.
Bro, I got 5 viewers because I got 5 viewers from different areas. And probably a lot of them are from your community, if I'm correct, right? Well, right now it says I got 4 viewers, so including yourself. But to me, it don't matter. If you want to stay subscribed to my channel, by all means, stay subscribed to my channel. If you don't, then don't. I'm not in this trying to make money. This isn't somebody that's trying to make money off of anything. If I do eventually, I do eventually. If I don't, then at least I gave it a good shot. What I'll do is I'll probably go through and read all the comments, because right now I can't see fuck all. Right there? Oh, fuck off, man.
I didn't take no goddamn hostage. That is a leprechaun. I actually do talk to a leprechaun. That I'm 100% serious. He only appears at certain times of the day, and when he does, I'm usually trying to either A, fucking have a nap, because my pills make me drowsy at times. And yes, I have nerve damage in my arm, so I can't really work. That's why I'm fucking disabled. And it had to do with a woman. So yeah. Yeah, I'm a broken soul because the women treated me like shit for a good chunk of my life. And you didn't make me cry, by the way. You did not make me cry. No one makes me cry. I cry on my own accord. Love is in the air. What did you do to get blocked? Leading me to a server full of people that support the LCU. I seen a lot of locales. The tag on everybody's name. I don't trust it. As soon as I see that, I don't care what server I'm in, I'm out of there. And I seen this guy says something about the Lord. Okay? The Lord? What kind of bullshit's that? You don't tell me he's God, because he ain't God. He ain't Jesus either. It don't matter if you're an LCU server or not. You got people in there that are in that. And I don't want to be a part of it. Because I don't need somebody getting attacked over it. That's my point. My point is, I'm not going to sit there and feed into that kind of bullshit. If you really want to talk, I'll think about it. Right now I'm a little pissed off because of what I've seen in there. I'm in a mood now. And trust me, when I get in those kind of moods, I can turn that fucking light off. Now it's not going to do much. Well, you know, I don't. Hey, you're kindly rude. No, I'm not trying to be rude, but if you think I am, I'm sorry. But you kind of just, it pisses me off when people lure me into situations like that. And I ain't going to let anybody lure me into that kind of situation. Yes, I like talking to Becky. I like being in Becky's videos. I like being in her chat. Do I love her? No. Am I a friend? Possibly. Oh, fuck. I woke up crashing. Oh, fuck, man. You want me crashing out? Okay. Look. Mr. Fuckhead Keemstar. Yeah. The so-called Lord of the LCU, who says something about being a Christian or believing in God. He don't believe in shit. The only thing he believes in is his own fucking stench. And dude, quit pretending to be Jesus. You're the one who's actually being sacrilegious. I don't tolerate that kind of scumbag either. Fuck off. You ain't no Lord of nothing. You ain't no Lord, you ain't my Lord, because I don't believe in religion. I don't follow religion. I believe in the human spirit, being a good guy. So can I unblock you now? I don't know. Should I trust you? I can't trust you, unfortunately. You're here to spread. Don't give me that horse shit. You're a pretender like a lot of other people. You're a pretender like fucking Trump and any of those other scumbags over there. No, I am not in the United States of America. I'm a Canadian citizen. I will live and breathe and die a Canadian citizen. I will never, ever become an American citizen. I don't believe in their fucking gun bullshit. No, I can't trust you. And you don't call me don't say my fucking child. You ain't my, I ain't nobody's child. My parents are both dead. Thanks. Oh no, I'm fine, man. You ain't gonna worry about me. Yeah, the reason I'm on my happy pills is because, yes, at one time I did want to commit suicide. That's part of the story I didn't get to. Yeah. You wanna know why? Because I overstressed. I got stressed out so much. I got to the point where me and my girlfriend, I fell out of love with her because of the whole fucking bullshit with her having the stroke and everything and having to wipe her fucking snatch. And that all the time, every time she pissed and every time she took a shit, I had to wipe her ass. Yeah, that's a fun thing to fucking do. Yeah. Makes you really want to enjoy sex, does it? No, it made my dick go shrivel. It made it so my dick didn't want to work no more. Every time I thought about having sex, it was like, ugh. Oh, fuck, I ain't gonna commit suicide. Why would I commit suicide? I'm not gonna commit suicide. No one person can make me commit suicide. I did back then because of all the stress. I have no stress right now. If you really want to see the inner beast in me, and trust me, you don't. And I know the dog over here won't, because yeah, she's a cutie, and I just kind of look over there, and she's laying there sleeping, and watching the door, waiting for her mom to come home. Yeah. I don't have faith in a God that takes away people that believe in Him all their for a majority of their lives. No. I cannot. One reason is yeah, I'm a difficult bastard when I get pissed off. This would be the time I have a few beers. If I had the money right now, and I don't have the money right now, so I can't have any beer. So there ain't going to be a whole lot of calming down until I get off this damn stream. And then I'll think about unblocking people. Then I'm going to do some research when I get off this fucking stream.
And then we'll come back to that. Lord, no, Lord. Hate to burst your bubble there, bud. I don't give a two shits if you call yourself the Lord or anything else. You ain't the Lord. The Lord is up there, apparently. And I say apparently because really I don't believe in him. I believe in the human spirit, the inner human spirit, to be good to people. Because believing a 2,000-year-old book did nothing for my mother who died of cancer, even after she was prayed for. Yeah, I watched my mother fucking die slowly for 2 months. I hate Christmas. I prefer Halloween. That's more fun. Because at least there, you know, you can be real. You can be fucking anything you want to be. And you look like a fucking Joker from a Halloween party. Let's see. So who else is there besides no, it had nothing to do with me praying. It had nothing to do with me praying because trust me, when my mom passed away, because trust me, when my mom passed away back in those days, she passed away on Groundhog Day 2004. You know? Every Groundhog Day I drink. Every New Year's Eve I drink. Every Mother's Day I think about it. Because I was always a mama's boy. I cared about my mom. More so than my father. But he died 5 or 6 months after I came back to my hometown. The last thing he said to me is, "You're back in your hometown, you're good." You know? I don't cry about things. I didn't cry at his funeral. I know, we all lose parents eventually. And the thing is, I've been losing people the majority of my life. Friends, family. Parents, the parent thing was the worst time of my life. That's what created the Dark Dragon persona. And I call it that because this is a persona. And I know I'm not going to tell you my real name or where I live, to be exact, other than the fact I live in Canada. Well, that sucks. You know, that sucks. But the bottom line, you gotta realize this. Okay? I lost friends. I lost my best friend when I was in high school, who got hit by a car. I lost several family members. I lost my one nephew who was in a car accident around Thanksgiving. But my mother was the closest person to me. It has nothing to do with her just being my parent. I was closest to, she was my closest person that I was around. Why? Because she was the only one that got me, that understood me, and accepted me for who I am. And when I say that, I don't mean, because I know there's some assholes that are going to twist it and saying gay. No, I ain't gay. Have you ever been accused of a crime? Let's see. Shoplifting. Twice. The only crimes I've ever committed.
once in my early teens, and once in my 20s. Oh, and the second one I got caught with a friend stealing skids. I didn't know any better at the time because he took me out in a U-Haul, and I didn't know anything about that, like what was going on. I got accused of theft under over $5,000 with. It was a long time ago though, and it's been expunged, dealt with. But yeah, I've never committed a crime after that. Never beat a woman, never hit a woman. I don't believe in it. Parents never believed me. I don't even drive, okay? I don't have a license, I never have. I'm 49 years old. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? I don't drive. Never had a license. I like cool names like Dark Dragon. I like the dark. Always have. And I have the anger of a dragon in me. So that's why I'm named Dark Dragon. And also I used to be notorious in my old Wire Club chat room back in 2009. People used to go in and I used to talk to some of the friends I had in there back then. And my lips are a little dry, so I gotta get some water or something. And I gotta keep an eye on the time too, because I gotta make sure the dog has her food. But yeah, I used to sit there and talk to these people in this chat room, and what would happen is simply other trolls, internet trolls. Trust me, this isn't the first time I've dealt with the internet trolls, so I know all about this shit. I know about the internet. I've had my YouTube channel for over 15 years. Yeah, I don't deal with that kind of stuff. I know what you're thinking. I didn't make those things to goon on women. I just made them talk to people. Because how I met women was Plenty of Fish. And usually I only go for people around my own age. I'm not like underage. I don't like underage people that are like 18 and that. I don't believe in that shit. Now it's different if a person's in their late 20s and they want to date me legitimately. Then I would think about it. But other than that, no. What do I got to give to somebody who's 20 years old? One, respect, love. No, I don't goon. What do you mean by gooning? Oh, admiring a woman's body? Yeah. I do admire the women's body. I do occasionally flirt with women. Okay? I don't know what gooning all entails. This is just a new phrase that I've heard over the last couple of years. So, when I was over watching Locale Live a couple of years back, when I actually cared about it. Nah, but if I yank it to women? Oh, you mean like rap stuff? I ain't gonna admit to that. Whether I do or don't, nobody's business but my own. I know the TV's got a little bit of a delay, so. Oh, shit, man. Now, Becky, I like looking at Becky because she... Oh, fuck, I haven't done that in a long time now. I ain't afraid to admit anything. Like, yeah, if you had no access to badge in over 8 years, you would too. Like, I got no access to badge. I don't got any toys or shit like that. That'd be the only way I could get any. How often? Once, twice a week? Depending on the situation. Because like I said, things don't work properly that much anymore for me. Because of that incident with my old girlfriend in London. But, how often you play with yours? You're funny. No. No shit, you watch more than twice a week. No, actually no, I haven't done that in a while. Erectile dysfunction? No, it's a mental block. It's a mental thing. Because, put it this way. Okay, have you ever had sex with a married woman? Yes or no? Oh, shit. Yeah, that's what you call gooning. I do have my taste in blondes. I do like blondes. Big-breasted blondes. Kindly rude, I thought you were a woman. But no, I didn't chase a married woman. Married woman and her husband were into this open thing, and I got myself involved in that. That was my first sexual experience in the 2000s. Yeah, I'm 49. I didn't have sex till after I was like 20 something. Dude, no. It don't matter what you are. You be a woman for the right price. I don't pay. I don't have money. If I had money, do you think I'd be sitting here, obviously, with all this? Telling people stories, telling people about my shitty life. I have a shitty life, but it's my life. I got a fatty liver. I gotta lose. I gotta get down to 200 or something. Oh, where do you think I got this nice shirt? You know, got this nice shirt. It's nice and fancy. It's silky material, man. I got nice shoes. I got a PS5. You know, I got a lot of things. One look at you and I can tell you don't. Well, see, Becky don't like men that don't have money. Apparently, well, she said it before, but that's a dating. And see, that's the other thing. I physically don't mind Becky, but like I said, I wouldn't date her because if she moved to Canada, there'd be more of a chance of that. But if I can't go across there to the other side. And it's because of my past. Anyway, what the fuck's going on here? Only somebody listening. Okay. No way in front. Okay, back to this. Sell a kidney. I don't need to sell nothing. Forgive me for asking, I don't shower. Do you happen to live in the States? Assuming for a moment that I actually gave a shit. Because to be honest with you, I don't. But just trying to get an idea where people are from here. Dude, you call Becky's channel, subscribing to Becky's channel, or joining Becky's membership thing as a OnlyFans thing? Isn't no OnlyFans thing? Oh, you're in Europe. Nice. Nice. You're not in the country with the orange twat running it. No. And I can't say I blame... Okay, let me get this tell you this straight, okay, when it comes to America. Okay? I don't hate Americans. I hate their leader. Okay? Americans had nothing to do with trying to put tariffs on the rest of the world. It was Donald Trump. Unfortunately, there's a segment of the Americans that voted them in, like Keemstar. Another reason I hate him. Eastern Europe. So you're not in Britain, right? Eastern Europe. Interesting. It's cool. That interests me. That would be the only pass you get from me. The fact that you don't come from the States and you remind me of somebody. No, I don't shower. Oh, you come from Poland. Yeah. I've done a little bit of research on Poland's history. In particular, the last century, middle of the last century that we had. How far am I at? Holy shit. I've been on live for a long time. I'm gonna have to take the dog out soon. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta go take the dog outside, so I'll be right back. Okay, Mammy, let's go outside. Come on. Alright. Well, that is for putting up with me, I guess. Man. That's the last time you get anything from me for doing nothing. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Now. Yeah. Mwah. Good little girl.
What was that?
No, four. So I got 4 people still here and viewing me. Cool. Cool. I like it. I'm glad you all stayed. I apologize. I apologize for this, but I'm gonna have to go soon. Well, one, my laptop's running out of battery, and the charger cord's not that long, so I can't really do anything to keep the stream going that long. But yeah, so far you made it. You got me up to 1 hour and 44 minutes, so that's good. I thank you all for joining the stream, even if some of you had different motives for doing so. And yeah. And by the way, the dog's name is Miley. She's my roommate's dog. So this is who I'm dog sitting right now. Anyway, I shall let you go. And shit. Jesus Christ, a lot of things. Refresh that shit.
How often do I yank it?
Dude, I took one look again. Yeah, no money, yeah, okay. Okay, son. Where's hidden? Anyway, guys, thank you for joining my stream and putting up with my bullshit for the day. I apologize to anybody that may be offended by my colorful language or the fact that I took off for a bit. I had to take the dog out periodically, and I was looking at the time and I realized that I hadn't taken her out in a couple hours, so I figured I better get her outside, so to do her business. Alright, but now I'm going to go, and I got cooking. I'm going to get started cooking some chicken for my dinner and go from there. And yeah, I'll see you on the dark side, meaning the Dark Dragons Den on the next one. Alright, so if you want to join, if you want to keep subscribed, you want to subscribe to me, subscribe. We can have content like this anytime. We can have just shooting the shit, doing whatever. I don't mind that. Like I said, if you're gonna hear and just hear the troll and talk bad about Becky Boop, then I am not gonna have you here. I will terminate or ban you 100% just for that. I don't tolerate bullshit. Alright? Alright, have a good day. Have a good rest of your evening. I hope you have a good night.